highlight videos are the most common thing in the recruiting process. Ultimately, it's what it says. It's a video of your highlights. So Kyle, dive more into kind of a highlight video, some of the do's and don'ts. What do coaches want to see in a highlight video? What do coaches not want to see in a highlight video?
For college coaches, they're looking for your best plays. They want to see you shine. They want to see a student athlete at their very best. And definitely there are some out there who might say that coaches aren't looking for a student athlete's best. They're not looking to see them at their most perfect. But at the same time, college coaches know that student athletes aren't perfect. They want to see their highest potential. They want to see what their threshold is and how good they possibly can be, while still knowing that they make mistakes as well. So when it comes to some of the guidelines for student athletes, you want to keep your highlight video to 5 minutes or less. Typically, coaches aren't going to watch more than 5 minutes. In a lot of cases, probably not even that much. You're going to want it to be your best highlights, your best plays first. And really from there, you want it to be a smattering of plays. You want it to be a different variety of skills facing to that college coach. The last thing that you want is for it to be 5 minutes of dunks in a row as a basketball player and not showcasing your ability to drive or dribble or pull up and shoot or pass or any of those other aspects of the game. You want it to have a good variety, but have your best highlights first and forward.
Highlight videos are mostly associated with team sports. So Kyle mentioned basketball, football, soccer, lacrosse, volleyball, again, team sports in which you can, again, display your ability to play within the game, within the field, the system, whatever the case might be. It's also important in those highlight videos that you stand out. So if you are a football player and you are the left guard, do coaches know who they're watching, right? So making sure that you're either highlighting yourself, putting an arrow, or there's some kind of fancier things you can do within the video to really make sure that, again, when I'm a coach and I'm watching your video, who am I specifically watching? I want to see who you are, where you are on the field or the court or whatever case might be, so that I'm knowing who I'm evaluating and getting a good chance to see what some of your best abilities are.
Yeah, you really want to use your highlight video as kind of your way to get your foot in the door for a college coach. There are circumstances where coaches or they may want to see a full game, or like for basketball, they may want to see a full quarter or half. For volleyball, they may want to see a full match or a full set. That's going to come after they've already seen your highlight and they already know what your capability is, what your potential could be. That's when they're going to look to see a more wide range of just how you interact and how you play throughout the entire course of a game. And that's really what you're going to use to drive coaches to come watch you play when there are tens of thousands of high schools across the country, tens of thousands of clubs, sports teams, and travel teams. Coaches don't just show up and hope they find a prospect. They're using highlight videos to guide who they're going to go watch in person.
And in terms of getting videos updated, typically you want to do it every maybe 6 months or so. Kyle, what do you think in terms of kind of a time frame? I know, typically we would say you can update it after like your high school basketball season, then you can update it during like your travel basketball season. Again, that may change now with a lot of the sports being canceled, but typically you want to see updates 4 to 6 months or so.
Yeah, I would say that's probably pretty right. Usually 2, maybe 3 videos per year. That being said, if you make some big strides, if you grow a bunch, or if you add a bunch of miles per hour in your fastball, or you make some serious adjustments to your mechanics, or just have some drastic update, that's helpful as well. At the end of the day, if you're sending a coach a new video every week or every 2 weeks, it's really not going to stand out. They're not going to be able to notice that much of a difference. So you want that time lapse in there to actually showcase how much you've improved, how much you've developed in that time period, because they'll be able to see the strength and the ability that's developed over that time. And if you're putting in that good work, hopefully there is a huge difference between 2 weeks having a video and a video that's 6 months newer than the last video.